Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video. We're continuing our journey today with Metziadoc, our Fearless Hobbit Loremaster. We're currently level 17. We've done a little bit of grinding off camera. We've done some deeds, Slayer deeds, some Explorer deeds in Swanfleet and in Bree. Yeah, we're close to the Undying title. Something I've never got in game. I know it's not a really massively great achievement these days, but it's something I've never got, and doing it on Fearless difficulty, as a returning player who's not played for so long, it's a real learning curve. We're dabbling in Blue Line at the moment, the Keeper of Animals. Really enjoying that. It's a bit slower to kill enemies, but highly enjoyable. So let's get over into the game and continue our journey. There he is, Metziadoc, level 17 Hobbit Loremaster. Yeah, let's get in game. Okay, as you can see, I've been playing around with some skins and a couple of plugins that I'm working on at the moment. But right, we have got epic quest. We've got to go up to these three locations. Right, investigate Uruk tracks within Western Eregion and defeat an Uruk war leader. Let's get going. We'll stick to the road. Because we're not sure, well I'm not sure where, like what level the mobs are going to be at this corner of Swanfleet. Oh, it's one of them dodgy trees. Been Uruk. Oh, we're getting chased. No, we're not. Come on, Chewie. Let's go and find this Uruk dude. Right, it's over here somewhere. Dodgy trees? No, we're okay. We're okay. Keep whacking me head on that. Right, here. Right, let's get this one out of the way. Oh look, those Okay. We haven't got to go to 3 locations. We only need to go to 1. Happy days. Just want to progress the epic storyline until it's really hard to complete quests. Then we'll have to do a bit of questing.
You had success? Those are good tidings.
It means Saruman now has 3 fewer war leaders commanding his forces in the area. I spoke with Bregaleth while we waited for you to return, and she says there is one more location she wants us to investigate.
Meneldir is right. I must soon return to Imladris with these grim tidings.
Winter is approaching, and I must tell Elrond the winds will blow chill indeed if the wizards have turned against us. Saruman's hand stretches forth to seize dangerous knowledge from the ruins of Eregion. If the White Hand grasps it, who can tell what evils he might next think to accomplish? All quest rewards. Okay. Right. That's exactly the same as what we've got on.
My people fled north after Karis Galebin was destroyed
Level 18.
by Sauron, and his armies
2 more
pursued
levels for Undying. Book 1, Chapter 9, The Hall of the Swift River. Just gotta, move this slightly. Not that I think we're going to be using this much, I've got to be honest. I just installed it just to have a look at my damage and stuff. I was comparing that red line and blue line. Right. Defeat Uruks within Tham Kelakia and search debris piles within Tham Kelakia for notable artifacts. The Hall of the Swift River. Hey. Let us go. Do your stuff, Chewie. So you've got that coordination buffers. And I've got a cracked turf, just one of my hardest hitting skills at the moment. Oh, what have we got here? A major pet command. Okay, let's move that over. So what we got here then? We got minor pet command, sign the world rage, and a major pet command. Let's put that there. I wonder what the major does. Let's have a look. Attack. I don't know what it did. Oh, 2 arms. What's this? Plus 10 damage. Okay. What's that? Exhaustion. Oh, the debuff. Okay, not seen that one before. Where are you going? You could have gone in there. Little nutter. Oh, I do need to sort out that. I think I've got two things running there. Over here. I think I've got two plugins running. Combat analysis. Got to be that, hasn't it? Yeah. Not sure I'm going to use it. I don't. When I played World of Warcraft, I hated the fact that you were almost forced to use add-ons. And one of the things I really loved about Lord of the Rings Online is you could play it without like masses of add-ons. I think I'm going to disable. Oh no, we still want buff bars on. I'm just going to disable combat analysis for the time being. I don't think I need it. Right, we've got to find these debris piles. Excuse me. Put floaty names on, just so we don't miss any debris piles. There's none in there. We've done that one. Over here, chewy chops. Take that. Anything up here? I'll have a look. No. Oh. Always like to pick up the scholar nodes. But we can't get to it there. Come round here. Go on, Chewie. Bash him. So the time to kill is definitely longer, but I'm really enjoying having the bear tank. Old Chewie gets in there, gets the job done. Oh. That little potion popped up there. Which is good. It means that that's working. We've searched it, so we don't need to search it again. We need notable artifact. Oh, I've just spotted a pile over there. Right, we found a knife. Do you know what I haven't had for a while? You know the Eye of Sauron thing? Do we really need that big morale thing there? I don't think we do we? This seems really obnoxious there. Blacklist it for now. Only really interested in buffs and debuffs, not cooldowns like for potions. Right, what we've got to do, we've got to get back to this guy. Let's get on our goat.
You found Uruks at the Hall of the Swift River, I do not doubt it. But did you find aught else? And so I will bid farewell to you and the Ranger Meneldir, for I must bring this warning to Imladris.
Right, let's do this then. Book 1, Chapter 10. Precipice of Danger. The wizard Saruman has sent Uruk warbands to the ruins of Eregion and Swanfleet, seeking Ringlore. I fear we are on the very precipice of danger, Metz. I wish you and Manilda good fortune on your journeys. Right, Manilda.
Brigalith's warning to heart.
Oh, there we've got to go back to Mossward. To that end, might I suggest that we travel one road rather than two, Metz? I must bring word to the chieftain of the Dunedain. I would appreciate your company on the road. What say you, my friend? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get back to Mossward. Right, where's our milestone take us to? Right, let's do that. And then let's get a taxi
We
to
have little to
Mossward.
say to your kind.
Not very friendly. Not very friendly, is it? Little to say to us, kind. Just a poor little hobbit adventuring in the world. Book 1, Chapter 10.
I did not think you
Oh,
would
wow.
return to Mossward so quickly.
We haven't got to do anything for a new star. There we go.
So
Oh,
where does your road now lead? Old Cardolan, you say?
there's not a lot there as I understand it. To hear Manilda talk, you'd think it was a great kingdom, but that was long ago. Claimed by war and plague it was. Apparently, and now it's remembered by mainly rangers and by scholars, and by those with the misfortune to hear them go on about it. Right. Book 1, Chapter 11, The Crossing at Tharbad.
Skadi is right. If we are to reach Cardolan, we will need to cross the river Gwathlo at Tharbad.
When the Númenóreans built the city, its great bridge provided a valuable link to Gondor, and trade with the Southlands flourished. But folk crossed the river at Tharbad before the bridge was built, and it should remain possible even now that the bridge is gone. We will travel northwest to Tharbad and see for ourselves, Metz. Let us meet in the shadow of the broken bridge on the southern bank. Just in case you can't see that, guys, let's move that up a little bit. There we go.
Skadi is right. If we are to reach Cardolan, we will need to cross the river Gwathlo at Tharbad.
Might as well just accept that. Not that we can do any more tasks today. Grab this, whatever this is. The Ravaging of Cardolan.
Hold, strangers. Be you friend or foe to Rohan?
You assure the woman that you and Manilda do not seek to cause trouble for any good folk, and that you merely seek to cross the river on your way north. The woman thinks for a moment and then nods. She turns her eye upon Manilda. Do not think this question too forward, but I must ask it. You are dressed as I was told the Dunedain Rangers dress, well suited for a life in the wilderness of the inhospitable north. Are you one of these kind? For they are the folk I seek, and my errand is urgent. Am I pronouncing that correctly, I wonder? Dunedain. Who knows? I'm sure I'll get corrected at some point. Right. Your question is not an easy one for me to answer. Let us say I was once of that folk. Meneldir turns his gaze upon the tumultuous river. Each of our paths require we ford the Gwathlo, the River Greyflood, and it will not be easy. Get off your high horse, woman. The woman turns to you, a cold look in her eye. The fate of Rohan rests upon my quest. I would not leave one so loyal as my start mod. So swears Egfrith of Foldham, who has ridden here with all haste to acquire the help Theoden King requires. Now let us ford the river, and at once. Hold on. What's what we got? I guess this is the halfway point, is it? Oh no, we don't want to be oh, right, over here. Okay. Strengthen our resolve. Here we go. Can't be too deep for a little hobbit. He'll drown. Okay, so that's where the path is. Lovely jubbly. We emerge dripping from the river. Let's go and get this this node. Didn't have too much scholar materials. That was not pleasant, Metz, but at least we have reached the northern bank. I will need to rest for a short time before we proceed. How fares Egfrith? Here she comes. Gasping. Gasping for breath. Egfrith breathes deeply and rubs the feeling back into the muscles of her arms. It's only for the future of Rohan that I would abandon my Stark mod. Any who question that will face my sword. Right, we've got a necklace, finally. Book 2, Chapter 1. Now we're getting somewhere. Look, quest level 17. It's white. We're bang on track now with the epic quest line. So I'm assuming now, because we're now back on level with that, we'll probably need to do a few quests around the area. I can hear orcs prowling among the ruins of the city, and if we do not post a watch, they may surprise us while we rest from the crossing. I will help your friend make sure this campsite remains unoccupied by those who made it. If you will hunt the orcs that prowl the city, we will stay here only long enough to dry our clothes and recover from the crossing. And the fewer orcs between us and the northern road, the better. Go and get him, Chewie. Do your stuff. One more for the quest. I guess we could stick around here and do the alt slayer deed.
How fared you against the orcs?
Orcs bearing this white hand have appeared in Rohan of late.
Scout campfires to the west. Boromir.
Hail, friend, if friend you be.
You're a halfling, are you not? If you are a foe of orcs, then we share that in common, and I deem from your gear that you are a traveller yourself. It's got to be these then, I guess.
Boromir is my name, and I've come from Minas Tirith by a long road on an urgent errand.
Our first pocket item. The crossing of the river proved treacherous, and I was forced to abandon my steed. We have to catch a thief. There he is. Go get him, Chewie. Back to Boromir.
You must have struck fear into the heart
Let's
of that
scatter
thief, my
supplies
new
to the
friend.
west of Boromir's position. Some adventurers. Not had the pleasure of teaming up with anybody just yet. Oh, I thought we might sneak past them there. Another walk thief. scattered supplies. I'm looking for more scattered supplies. I think one more. Didn't see any in there. Maybe they are. You know what? I better start putting some buffs on. Actually, oh there's some. Because it's getting a little bit more dangerous. What have we got food-wise? We haven't got a great deal. We've got a little bit of lore.
Thank you for this, my new friend. I am in your debt.
Not only that, but I must beg your pardon, for I was so surprised to see I did not even ask your name. It is my honour to make your acquaintance, Metziadoc. You say your companions are nearby. I would join them at their fire. I think I would be welcome. There we are. Oh, get that. What have you found, Metz? I did not expect to see a soldier of the Citadel this far from the homeland. It's that one, isn't it? Pocket item. There we go. You may sit by our fire, Captain of Gondor. Right, we're going to hear a tale now from Boromir, obviously.
It was in the days of June that my father Denethor, the steward of Gondor, called his sons to the White Tower.
I'm imagining this is just going to be a bit of just role play. Denethor and Faramir. Your fated Faramir. My father is wise in ways I could never be, for I am in my very bones a fighting man. What the name Imladris meant to my father, he would not say, only it was a place far to the north where lived Grond, who was said to be the greatest of the Loremasters of Middle Earth. I beg your pardon. Has he not heard of Metziadoc, the Fearless Hobbit Loremaster? My brother Faramir volunteered at once to seek out this place and to ask Elrond Half-Elven if he might know the meaning of the many strange portents we had seen in recent days. Before I set forth, my father impressed upon me the need for secrecy. Remember that Gondor needs you. Return with the knowledge the Half-Elven can provide as quickly as you can. I assured him I would not abandon the quest and departed at first light, taking the west road into Rohan.
As is custom, I called upon Theoden, king of Rohan, upon arriving at his city.
It's Grima. Excuse me.
I was denied my audience with Theoden, but I did speak with others of his court.
There we go.
Theoden's door ward is named Hammer. He seemed a good man. The man Grima had a foul look. I did not like him.
He did not like him. Eowyn.
I know not what to make of Eowyn, the king's niece. Are all women of Rohan so eager to fight? May Theoden recover from his illness, but if he does not, Theodred will be a good king. I sparred for a time with Eomer, nephew of Theoden, a good man. I could not tarry long at Edoras.
Boromir, look. Loads of Boromirs. My obligation to call upon Theoden satisfied as best could be managed. I left Edoras and continued my journey. I would pass through the Gap of Rohan and then turn north for the lands I'd never seen. But as I neared the fords of Isen, to my surprise, I encountered someone I'd not expected to see. Saruman. Oh, he's annoyed him. Oh, Boromir. Get the cat out of the bag. The Saruman.
It has been said that wizards are quick to anger. Sauron, at least, did not prove an exception.
I feared I had offended him, but I tried not to brood upon it. I resumed my journey. I was already a long way from Gondor, but there was longer to go.
Beyond the gap of Rohan, I saw no sign of trouble for countless miles.
But as I descended the slope towards the ruins of... Excuse me. As I descended the slope towards the ruins of Tharbad, I knew the river crossing would be difficult.
That is my tale. You have no doubt heard more exciting stories than
Book
this.
2, Chapter 4, Yellow Quest. So now we're getting into territory where we're really going to be... is that worth getting? 8 will, 4 vitality. Yes, that's definitely worth getting. Where we're going to be in danger. Almost level 19. I can't not get the nodes.
Could I speak with you alone for a moment?
Join Manildia a short distance away from the others to the northeast. To the northeast. I think is this sort of way. Yeah, there he is.
I do not know if we can trust this captain of Gondor. Remember the words of Bregoleth.
I think we should keep what we know of the White Hand to ourselves for now, just in case Boromir has fallen under the sway of the traitor wizard. We can travel together, at least until we reach Breland and the Dunedain. But we should keep an eye on both of our companions. Bregoleth believed we stood on the very precipice of danger, and I think she spoke true. Here, take this map of Cardolan, show it to the others and see what they recommend for our course.
You've decided we should travel together.
Boromir unfolds the map of Cardolan and studies it briefly before handing it back to you. My own journey's end lies in a hidden dale, further north than this map tells. Perhaps Manildia will unveil a second map when we draw nearer. Egfrith.
It pleases me to hear that Meneldir will not turn away the captain of Gondor.
Egfrith unfolds the map of Cardolan and wrinkles her nose. These names are unfamiliar to me, so different from those of my own land. I will follow Meneldir until we find the ranges of the north, for Rohan lies withering while I am away, and if I cannot return with the thing I seek, I fear the kingdom will die.
Then we are agreed. Our road leads north.
We should defeat more of the creatures that lie between us and the northern walls of the city, and I suggest we scout the gaps in the encircling wall at several locations before we leave Tharbad behind us. Once that is accomplished, we can meet up just north of the city to plan our further course. And that, my friends, would seem the perfect time to end this episode. And I can do a little bit of grinding off camera to get the Orc Slayer deed and start doing a bit more on our virtues. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.